Okay, so we're looking at prop firms today and we are focusing on Maven. So we're going to help every single one of you understand Maven rules so you don't have issues with trading with Maven, because it's one of the easiest prop firm to pass and get funded. So we're going to go straight to trading rules and start first with KYC and the checkout instruction. So most persons read these informations, but at the end of the day they don't really understand them, so they end up making mistakes. You get. So the first thing it says here is provide accurate information. So as you can see right here, it says provide accurate information. Most persons, when they're signing up, when they're signing up on the prop firm, they end up putting in the wrong information and all that. Maybe they change their names or they swap their names or whatever. Make sure your name during registration and everything aligns strictly with the KY or with your KYC documents. You get. It's very, very important. And then you can only use one email for one person throughout your Maven journey. This one is very important. Most persons that I don't know would want to create another account for. I don't know why. Creating another account using the same email is not accepted. You can't even do it in the first place. So the card you use must be your card. Very important. The use of someone else's card will result in a breach when you come to do KYC. When purchasing multiple accounts, please ensure you use the same email. If you use another email, you will not make it through KYC. It's very important because most persons have more than one email. So you use a different email, create account, use another email, create account. Then how do you expect to verify the both of them with the same identity when you are just creating a different email? So it's important to use only your information. And use official documents such as passport, driver's license, residential permit, and ID card. Then for Nigerian traders, you have to provide your NIN number and a selfie, and that'll be it. And you can have access to all the information that you need. So let's look at the IP address policy, because a lot of traders fall to this one. Very, very important. Your IP address throughout your Maven journey must match the same geographic region to verify you didn't receive asset assistance. Many persons now give out their profile account to people to help them and trade and pass it, which is against Maven's policy. So you must make sure that you abide by this. Stick to trading with your account. If you must use different devices, make sure they are in the same location as you. And if for any reason you change your location, they have the right to ask you for proof and the reason of why you change your location. You have to provide them maybe plane tickets, live location, whatever you have to provide them with to make sure that you are still the one managing that account. Is very, very important. So what's the legal agreement between Maven and the customer? All account holders must be definitely, obviously before you get an account you have to tick their terms and conditions when purchasing an account. So that one is very, very important. You must make sure that you abide by their terms and conditions. It's very, very important. So now comes to the big part. So what does Maven classify as cheating? So they have a lot here. So cheating is using the demo trader inefficiency such as high frequency trading. This is against their rule. You don't do high frequency trading. You don't do toxic trading, order flow. We have what we call long short arbitrage. You don't do reverse arbitrage. You don't do tick scalping. Tick scalping basically those people that enter trading split of seconds and want to run out in split of seconds. Also, like you enter in 1 second, you're out in 2 seconds. They don't, tick scalping is against their rule. So avoid that. And also server execution. So you cannot copy trade from another individual. If found both users to be breached, many persons don't understand this line. What this means is that you are using Maven, you have a Maven profile, have a Maven profile. We are not allowed to copy our trades. You should be able to focus, analyze the market, and be able to place your trades yourself. That one is very, very important. And then reverse/group hedging, using your account to bet in one direction, a singular trade against another account. So most persons will buy 2 accounts, and then on this other account they want to place a buy, on this other account want to place a sell. It's against their rule. If they find out that this is exactly what you are doing, you're going to lose the both accounts instantly. And then hedging, you cannot specifically hedge trade challenge or life account. So just you stacking up, just stack up and be going in order to pass. It's against that. It's numerous malicious EA hedging bots aim to exploit demo trading environment, but you cannot accurately copy your trading onto a live server. So it's against their rule. Just note that. And EAs are not permitted under any circumstance across all our platforms. Basically bots, people use bots. I suggest you learn how to trade and stay away from bots. And then gamifying, an attempt to not trade and just play random pots of winning. Okay, you just open the chart, say, oh, I think this candlestick will go up in that place buy. Oh, I think this candlestick will go down in that place sell. That's strictly against. You have to do your analysis, go in on a trade that you are confident in and hold that trade instead of jumping around the place. So that's on that. And then they say here under the gamifying that notes a trade can be determined by as a position held by a trade on a specific pair. Trade may be one or multiple entries with similar timing and lot sizes. A trade could be determined by multiple entries on the same pair at the same time. Trade with vastly smaller lot sizes will not count as a trade. If your account is flagged, you must run the challenge, obviously. So you can't have a $10,000 account and then you are placing your trades with 0.01. What impact are you? When do you expect to pass the challenge? So these are the issues. So make sure you stay away from that. What are your trading styles rule? So talk about trading style rule. We have holding 50% or more of your trades for less than a minute. This one is actually very important. All in, betting in one direction and holding until you pass or fail. You get this one, you just pack 5 lots and hit your $2,000 profit account in a bid to pass. It's against their rule. You get. So this is defined as making one trade, no risk management, you don't have a stop loss play, nothing, you just jump in and you hit it like that. So it's against their rule. Then I've talked about, gamifying the challenge. So these are like examples that they listed out here that you have to pay attention to. So this one is also very important, especially for people like us who trade news. You can trade news, fine and good, but trades cannot open or close 2 minutes outside of a red folder news event. You have to use Forex Facts to know that, because this is exactly what they use to determine when you are actually breaching this rule. You can trade news, yes, but don't open your trade 2 minutes before. If the news information is by 1 p.m., you're not expected to open your trade 1:58. If you want to take any news trade, you can take it earlier on. You can take it you can take it 12:30, 12 o'clock if you have a news by 1 p.m. whatever you want to do. But make sure you're not taking your trade 2 minutes before and after the news. It's very, very important, you get. And this 2 minutes window includes trade hitting TP. So your trades must not hit TP inside news information period. You must not hit a profit target inside news information period, and you must not have pending orders inside news information period. So these are just things you need to stick to. If you stick to this rule, you won't have any issue whatsoever. So your live account, when you've passed the challenge, your live account still follows the same rule. And as stated here, they use Forex Factory, so you should know this is exactly where it comes from. So I hope I've been able to explain how Maven rules are to you in the best way you can understand, so you make sure that you don't make any mistake when you're getting a challenge account with them. If you want to get an account with them, it starts from $2,000 up to $100,000. You can actually check the YouTube video, check my profile on the YouTube channel, and then you can be able to see Maven link there. You click on it and you can be able to get your account.